Alright, just heading now guys. I'm going to do the Harbour tour. And let's take you guys along with me. So we just did that Victoria naval ship, warship there. Now we're going to do the water tour. So we'll see if we can get this one. It should be excited. So it's two different type of tour. One is water bus. There's a wait here, and this one we're going for now is a Harbour tour. It's also included into the ticket that we pay, so we don't have to pay a separate money to do this. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about a dozen different things we can do with the same ticket that we use just to pay. Nice little place, look at it. So right now as I speak to you, I'm heading to this small boat to go on this tour. Look at this ship right here. So this is the one I'm going on. I think it can hold us. Let's see. When we come back, this is a 45-minute tour, so we'll see how long this one take. Hello. You want to go up?
Once we leave, yeah. Oh, okay.
If we're in fall, we'll come back down. We're going to go up. It's been a while, guys. Almost about close to 6.5 years. I have not been on a boat again, so of course everybody want to come up.
It's gonna play havoc with your hair now.
Rocky boat. It's gonna be rocky.
How windy it gets. I said, depends how windy it gets out. Yeah.
You want to see? You want the map?
Well, we went up to see out everything. We had blue skies, water,
photographic evidence, because it doesn't go that's happened off for about a minute or so. The next sense of part we know about we landed on Logan.
Let's sit over this so I can get the view. I think I'm gonna lose this. I better take it off.
Like the guns aren't that dear to buy, you know. But aren't they?
Okay guys, we're just about to move now.
It's supposed to be a bit of fun.
Very windy.
some ironworks. They had now eventually it becomes West Ham. This is why they make things towers on the islands, because of the towers and ironworks. So remember, keep facing the Warrior, please. That's the starboard, the right hand side. Everything will pass down that starboard side. Starting off just here in front of us, the corner of South Railway Jetty. So the start of HMS Nelson, 3.5 miles of continuous quay operated by the Royal Navy. The red bricked building here with the stone tower is Semaphore Tower, home to Portsmouth VTS, the Vessel Traffic Service. Now they've got total control of every vessel's movement in and around this port, from the smallest workboats right up to the largest of the cross-channel ferries. They're always watching with radar and CCTV, and they have Ministry of Defence police who patrol 24 hours a day. The blue building over to the right was the waiting room of a Victorian railway station. It was the end of the line, the last stop for all the troop trains, the supply trains, and now and again even the very occasional royal train stop here. We're just coming up to the Royal Fleet Auxiliary ship, the Argus. Launched in 1981, it was a commercial ferry. It was bought by the MOD in 1982 to help with the Falklands War, and it's been in service ever since. Today, it's a primary casualty receiving ship, a 100-bed medical complex with its own emergency department and operating theatres. This is where they fly the most seriously injured to get the medical attention they so desperately need. Now we got a lovely sail training ship here, the Shah of Oman, and it's owned and operated by the Royal Navy of Oman. Its home port is Muscat. It's a sail training ship with 36 cadets and a permanent crew of 64.
So guys, we're getting some history while we do this tour. It's very cool.
Well folks, this is Princess Royal Jetty, we're just approaching now. And this is normally the berth of the aircraft carrier HMS Queen Elizabeth, but sadly we've missed her. She's had to go back up to the massive dry docks in Ross site where they built her for her 10-year inspections. They are now going through the carrier inside out, top to bottom. And if all goes well, she should be back February next year. We are expecting the Prince of Wales to return from the Indo-Pacific the week before Christmas. Now we're just coming up to the north corner, and sat over on the north corner today are two little warships from the Ukraine. And they're actually stuck here in Portsmouth. They can't go home. They're not allowed to pass through the Bosphorus until the war with Russia ends. So the ships have to remain here. The crew, they can take a flight home for a bit of leave.
That's sad though.
But the ships stay here. Because this is the north corner, and the north corner was really significant in Napoleonic times.
This is Ukraine.
The harbour ended here. You would have run aground. Portsmouth Harbour was really shallow. And back in the day, every time the tide went out, all of this end of Portsmouth would dry
defense.
Air defence. Protect the rest of the fleet from air and missile attack. 152.4 metres long, weighing 7,350 tonnes. The crew complement anything up to 300 people. Now the Dragon is just coming to the end of a 3-year-long, multi-million-pound super upgrade. All 6 of the destroyers are having this massive upgrade. And in a moment, behind me, you'll see warship number 4. There you are. That's the Defender, and she's about halfway through the multi-million-pound upgrade.
Oh. This is a dreadnought they're working on that ship.
This is Fountain Lake. That Fountain Lake is the commercial port down the bottom. We will go a little bit further because I want to point out a few more. It's interesting starting off with. Look at the back of the B-36. Coming into view. Back there, the big grey hangars and sheds that lead into Portsmouth. Now it is BAE Systems, but we don't build ships here in Portsmouth now. We have the contract for all these upgrades and all the day-to-day maintenance. On the right-hand side of the shed, underneath that big white massive crane, warship number 5, the Diamond, HMS Diamond, and she's 1 year into the multi-million-pound upgrade. Just coming up to the wave nice auxiliary ship number 389. It was a wave class fleet tanker, a replenishment at sea ship. You would rendezvous with this ship out at sea and it would top you up with fuel. Now while you were there, you could collect your food, your water, your ammunition. Now she wasn't big enough to look after the new aircraft carriers. They are looked after by 4 much bigger, much newer, Tide class tankers. So these Wave class have been taken out of service, decommissioned. They're up for sale. The round stone tower over there was built by prisoners digging out this end of the harbour. We make them build it so our guards can get up on the top there and try to keep some sort of watch over them. They really were scattered like ants everywhere. If they could cause any problems, trouble or mischief, they would. The tower is the end of the Royal Naval Quay, and everything down the bottom is Portico, the commercial port. The second biggest importer of fruit and vegetables in Europe. We're fully booked with cruise ships now for the next 2 years, and we are the second busiest ferry port. Most of the ferries coming here are the Brittany ferries, and they take care of Carn, Cherbourg, Billflower, and the prisoners were digging out of here, it was all being carted across there bit by bit and dumped, until eventually it's come all the way back again. How much do you think the scrap yard paid for an old brig? So much, he was desperate to know he'd have a Christian burial back home. What are they going to do with the dead body? There's no refrigeration, and because of the battle damage, the Victory will not get back to England for months. They pickle his body in a whole barrel of French brandy. Well, 3 months later, the ship gets back, they take off the lid. It's actually done a marvellous job of preservation. The body is removed from the brandy and taken to St. Paul's for the funeral. Of course, back in those times, do you know how much a whole barrel of French brandy cost? Not going to waste one little drop. The officers and crew decide they're all having a little drink in memory of their fallen comrade. It doesn't take much imagination to guess from that. But they said on the day that most of the crew commented on its full-bodied flame. Over to the right of us we got OFJ, the oil fuel jetty. Look how far out from the shore the jetty has come, round this corner, and straightens up into the deep water. Ahead of us here, it's 14.5 metres deep. This is where tankers loaded with NATO fuel tie. The fuel is pumped out of the tanker along the pipes to the big storage tanks ashore. And once empty, back to Scotland, the tankers go to fetch more. On the other side of it is Gosport Marina, and there's millions and millions of pounds worth of small leisure and pleasure craft here. This section at the end we're fast approaching, Endeavour Quay, is a boat builder. And there's been a boat builder of one type or another over here for close to 200 years. Up until the 1960s, a very famous boat builder called Camper Nicholson were here. Back in the 1930s, Camper Nicholson designed and built the fabulous wooden ocean-going J-class racing yachts for the America's Cup, mostly owned by very wealthy Americans now who choose to keep them in submarines left here in 1987. The new ones now, all becoming nuclear, were heading to Devonport and Fas.
Isle of Wight over there.
Comes into gear. She's just making her way towards the main channel. They're just here to the right, steeped in history and spice. Please be very careful stepping off the vessel. And if you would rather end up at the dockyard in 10 minutes' time, stay.
We're just docking up. Docking up time. To the shopping center. You can stay 10 minutes on it and it will take us back to where we started from. So we're actually going to stay on it because we don't want to come off here. But we can also walk back to this area, so no need to come off here. So now this boat here is trying to navigate itself. I'm not sure where I want to dock. I think you want to dock, but they are waiting maybe for an next boat to move before they have because everywhere is full. So I think he's just waiting. And they just keep moving. So I hope, or maybe they're gonna do twin docking, maybe. They dock together because they can do that. Or maybe the current is just too strong for it. I think the current is just too strong. So I think he's having issues. Not too sure. It's a nice colorful boat. I was thinking this is where you should go. Oh, actually this is where I want to go, but because the current is so strong, give him a hard time. So now Finally, he's getting to go there. So this is where actually you need to go. Finally, he's getting. Alright guys, just finished that tour. Don't have enough battery space, but now maybe I go to where the submarine is. If the boat is available, I will go there. So far, hope you guys are enjoying the video. Let's continue on this route. A lot more to see. We might have lunch before or after, not sure. We decide. So there's a couple here walking over. Just that was a very good experience. They have a tour guide. They tell us everything. Give us so much information. That was eye-opening, especially with the two small Ukrainian ship that is there. That was also something I didn't know about. So that was good. I need to find out if the next boat will be coming. It's so windy, and if the water boat is coming, then we might jump on that one to go to the submarine area. So keep you up to date. Alright guys, I'm gonna do the boatyard now, or I might change my mind, but this is a boatyard. I could do this one quickly. We have a lot of stuff to do. I'm not going to cover everything. We just realized that to go to the marine submarine is not going to be available. It's too late now to go, so we'll have to do that on the next day. The ticket valid for 1 year, so that's a very good thing for me. 1 year, so we can plan, we can come back at that time also. So right in front of me is I don't know if we can do this one now, or we need to be. Let's have a quick look in here. Let's have a quick look in here. Beautiful. It's just a boatyard, guys, where they do the boats and stuff. Let's have a quick look in here. So all those boats and more boats and boats and more boats. A lot of boats. So they're literally repairing boat right here as I speak. So dry dock area. Imagine how much boats come through this dock. How much repair they do. It's incredible and it's wonderful just to know. I've been to a dry dock before, so I have some experience. Been there for months. I think it was for 3 months. And that was a big dry dock for the big ship. Alright guys, so wow, not good. So that area, the action station, is currently under repair, so that will not be opening until February next year, unfortunately for me. So I'm going to this section in Educational Center. I don't know, let's see what they have, if it's something I can go through. And so my aim actually is to go where they have the couple more ship, the Mary ship, so we see how that go. Alright, see they have like some house and stuff here, the muggle house. Also over this side they have some muggle ship over this side. We think we missed one of them. I think we missed when we were on the boat tour. I think this was the one that we miss. I think this is the one, or it could be the other one, but one of them wasn't there. Alright, let's continue. I feel a bit strange because I'm not seeing anybody else, so I don't know if I could. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Oh, actually they have people, so this is like a cafe area. Really have a lot to see. So as I continue to work myself towards the other areas that we can view, so this is just a cafe area. More stories, more history. These are workmen that always do their work. Carpenter. This guy is reading his newspaper, and you can see they have their different work tool here that they would use. This one is having a sleep. These are all the tools that they would use to do their workmanship. A couple guys here making the boat. One is hauling and the next one is sealing it. These are some machine. Sewing machine. You know, I always wonder how they make this pulley. These are very strong, very strong. And these are the pulley they use on top of the ship. So this is one of the oldest craft in the dockyard. Guys, the bad news right now is my battery is going down. I didn't bring my backup charger, so I really not gonna enjoy because my phone battery also is low and I have more to do.
At last, the great day arrived, and with it, crowds of people. There was usually only one launch a year, so it was a big day for the whole dockyard and their families.
Alright, I think I need to go this way to finish the tour. Oh, look at that oven baker right there. They used to melt steel. More work going on here. This way is to lead me out, so I have to go this way. And as I said, the battery is right at the nick of turning off. This place is not something to come and rush and do in a minute or two. It takes time to go through it, a lot of time. Got these trophies. So this is where I finally can come out. And this is where you can come and get some souvenirs. Hello. Beside it now. Alright guys, I'm out of that educational center and I'm trying to find the gun yard, is it? So let's see. Firepower is one of these buildings. One of these buildings here. As I said guys, there's so much to take in. You cannot do this in one go. You need more than one time here. Like actually the best thing to do is to stay here maybe for 2 days and then you take time and work around. I think that's the best way to do it. But trying to pack everything in 1 hour, 2 hours, it is not going to be possible because there's too much to see, a lot of information that you might miss and not get. So this section, I think there where I'm heading. But I don't know, can you enter from there? Is this a gun area? This building, I need to know. Let's see where we can enter from. Alright, so we're coming up on one of the famous ships here also. Let's see, this ship is the JMS Victoria. So that's the Majestic ship also. And there you have, is this a gift shop here? That ship I would love to do. I don't know if I'm going to get time to do it. This is the Royal Navy right here. Museum. So I will check that out. Alright, let's see. Excuse me, we're okay. Alright, so there's a next one here. And there's so much ship. It's like there's so many ships. It's just a lot to see one time. That's a gift shop with more history if you want to know about what happened there. This ship you can go on, but you have a time limit, so it's to finish. And I really want to go on that one, but I don't think they allow us to go on that one. But that's a real soldier ship. I don't think they allow us to go on it. So Mary Rose, yes, Mary Rose is one we can go on. Or we see how it goes. Dry dock right here. Yeah, that's what we passed when we're in the tour boat. This is the Mary Rose right here. I think they said we cannot go on it, but we can just view it from a distance. Look at this Victoria ship. So many ships these people have. Wow. Is that a fish? No. Yeah, this one we can view, but we cannot go inside. I'm just trying to get as much as I can get out of the camera before the battery go. So this is the Mary Rose ship. So they're not active anymore, but you can just go for the history actually. Can you imagine? Look at this ship. Is it really a ship? It don't look like a ship.
Daddy, Holder said that
Okay guys, I think it's time to see if I find something to eat. It's been a long day so far. So I'm gonna go now to where they have the shopping center. Actually the boat that I was on dropped me there, so now I just need to find the entry, where to go, where to walk to go there. I know it's behind here, but I don't know if I go over a bridge, under a bridge, or maybe I just continue this way and see. Let's cross over. Train is just pulling out. Oops. Train is just pulling out. Southwestern Railway. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I have a feeling this way is better to reach my destination. That is the landmark. That tower there will take me around. What is this? Snake, huh? Oh my word. This one gonna sting me.
No, I won't trust me, they do not wait. They're really friendly.
What you guys do? You take
I'm on a rescue centre. I'm on a rescue centre.
You're in a centre.
We're on a rescue centre, don't we,
Yeah,
Charlie?
we're a rescue charity called
Oh, charity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're fundraising towards the care rehabilitation
of these wreck
these, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
they're always
okay.
rescues, yeah.
We're taking donations. Donations completely optional.
Okay. Wow. So how much different type of animal you have?
So these are all rescued. So these are ball pythons.
Okay. And they're that tame, huh? There's like a pet.
Yep.
Wow. What they mostly feed upon, like
I'm frozen rats.
rats.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. Nice. Okay, thank you, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, make I see. So I think I'm right. This section brings me to the shopping center. I can see right there waterfront out there shopping. So this will take me where I want to go, and I will be able to find something to eat. Yeah, able to find something to eat. So thank you for visiting. I just come in. I tell you, guarantee, coming here, you need at least 2 days. 2 days to really settle down and getting to know more about this place. 2 weeks, 2 days actually. You need to give yourself, because you need to start early in the morning. Some of the places close a certain time. So the earlier you start is a lot more you get to do and see. It's actually a small little shopping center, not so big. I hope I find something, something to eat, somewhere nice to eat, hopefully. Oh, you have different directions, so Let's not decide which direction to go. Okay. I let my nose. Okay, where's the map? I was gonna say I let my nose lead me to the food.
So I left.
Oh, it's actually not that small as I think. You can go up, you can go different places. A lot to see, a lot to discover here. So if I continue straight, it's bring me straight out to the sea here. And just excited. Now I'm gonna see where can I get something to eat. Let's see. Actually, the day is nice because it was predicted a lot of rain, but right now the weather is very nice. So that's a plus. That's a plus. Yep, right here we came off with the boat. So a couple restaurants back here too. Alright, let I go guys and find somewhere to eat. Okay, so I'm here, first time checking out the food at this song. I'm gonna eat curry goat. See how it is. Just real Caribbean vibe, Jamaican way of doing things. So guys, time to eat. A long day, very long day. So just gonna eat now. See the food here, looking nice. I give you a quick taste. So I get the curry goat. Quick taste, yeah. Tastes real good. Wow, it really tastes good. It have good taste. Very good taste. Look at it. Very good taste. Everything is tasting good right now. Very good. Super good. Guys, real Jamaican side thing, soft drink. Real deal.
Can I grab you some more?
It naturally came with plantain.
No, that was the extra portion.
Okay.
And cutlery, yeah?
Yeah.
So guys, just finished eat and very nice little place. This area made out of container, it look like. Very nice. Put together. Food tastes good. Customer service is really good. So I could give them a 5 out of 5. Very nice. I enjoy every moment of it. That's what I'm gonna do just now. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys, until my next video. See you in the next one. Bye bye from Portsmouth.
Subscribe to Avon channel.
Okay.
My English so bad.
Okay.
Hello everybody, don't forget to subscribe. I am Ivan, the best.
Thank
Hi
you.
from Bulgaria and Turkey.
Thank you.